Welcome to Gaming Rarities. I'm Dan. Thanks so much for clicking and for watching. I hope you're doing okay. And today we are visiting one of the best, Doorway to Dorkness. That is the doorway to Dorkness, and I'm going to go through there. I'm going to try and find some rarities. Let's have a look and see what they got. So that was Doorway to Dorkness. I found some incredibly cool stuff. Honestly, one of the best game shops I've ever been to. Insane. Let's see what I got. So it's a couple of days later and I am back in the games room, and I came with a little bag of stuff, and a very cool bag itself, from Doorway to Dorkness. Now, honestly, I know people throw terms like incredible and insane and amazing around in videos like this, but Doorway to Dorkness is incredible. You cannot top it, I don't think, when it comes to a game shop. Definitely not any that I've ever been in before. I've been in some amazing game shops before, but this one is, in and of itself, the best that I've ever been to. It's massive for a start. I know they've recently moved. I think they had a different entrance, or they were half the size, but they've expanded it recently. It's so clean, smells nice, so well curated. Everything in, little plastic bags with a price on it, and everything in great condition that I touched and looked at. There's some insane rarities, things you will never see. There's everything. Graded games, rare games, collector's editions, absolutely everywhere you look. You go in the back toy room part, and there's just collector's editions. There's collector's editions just on top of shelves everywhere. Every corner you look in, there's another little collector's edition. Every single place you look, there is things that you're going to want. Toys, games, you name it, Funkos. They're there and in massive supply. Absolutely worth a trip to Doncaster just for that. From wherever you are in the UK, or even Europe, or wherever, it's worth coming to visit Doorway to Dorkness. Incredible game shop. I bought 2 items, both of which you would have seen in the footage. My wife did actually buy something of big value for a family member for Christmas as well, so we did spend quite a lot of money there. There was no kind of discounts available. I did ask, because I always do in these game shops, any wiggle room on prices. That's a flat no, which is okay. The price on things are, yeah, they did say that everything is priced fairly and low as they can go, which is why they can't do any discount. Most things I found that were extremely rare seem to be kind of market level value, which, is right for a shop. You're going to be paying market value. I did find a couple of things that I thought were a little bit too expensive, namely a Call of Duty PS3 steelbook that I've been after. I picked it up, it was £30. CEX sell it for £18, and they had a few in stock. So, there are some differences like that, but overall I thought prices were fair. And also, if you leave a Google review at checkout, you can spin a wheel and you might get some more money off, like £2 off, £5 off, free drink. There are different things on the wheel, so yeah, worth a review and a spin for that. So as I said, I did pick up 2 items, both of which you'd have seen. Wonder if you can guess which 2 they were. First one was this Xbox Live 12-month membership starter pack for the original Xbox. Now, I know that these are quite hard to come by. I know there's a quite a wide selection of these. There's different ones with different games and different kind of artwork on them and stuff. This I saw. I'd recently been reading something about these, and this was £65. It's so hard to find a price for these. I tried. I spent a good half an hour researching after I'd bought it to see if I could find any solds or anything like that. Nothing at all. So obviously very, very rare and hard to find. But yeah, I saw it. I knew of them. I know I don't want to collect them all. I don't really collect cardboard for Xbox, the original one, or the 360 to be honest. But when I see things like this that are really, really tough to find, I had to pick it up. It's cardboard. It's in great, excellent condition. Inside is perfect. Everything's in there, all wrapped up still. Cardboard is beautiful. But yeah, just really, really obscure piece that you don't see too often. It was staring at me on the shelf. I had to pick it up. Now, the second thing I bought, but before I tell you that, actually, I mentioned a minute ago about the prices being kind of market value. This thing I purchased here, I don't know how they came up with the price for this at all. I've looked since. I can't find anything. Again, similar to that last one, prices are very difficult to find. But it's, yeah, see if you can guess what the price for this was. I'll show you what it is. You'll have seen it in the footage again. So this is the Xbox 360 Wireless Entertainment Pack. So inside this, it has a white Xbox 360 controller, and it has the game, the double pack of Indiana Jones and Kung Fu Panda, as you're seeing. There's nothing else really inside the box, just those two things. Now, if you know about Xbox 360 kind of prices for stuff, a controller on its own at CEX will run you about £20, I think. A wireless controller working. So we've got a wireless controller plus the game, which obviously doesn't have a lot of value, but this box, not something you see. Yeah, I'd never seen it before. It says at the top not to be sold separately, must be sold together with an Xbox 360 console. So you couldn't just buy this on its own, it had to be with a console at the time. So I saw it, as I said, I looked it up, I couldn't find anything. I found pictures of this. I found that they used to sell it on Amazon a while back, but obviously sold out and no price given there. Couldn't find a price for it at all. So what do you think how much I paid for this one? So there was no price on the box either. I had to ask, but they put the prices on cardboard inside if they're not on the plastic wrap there. Don't know if you can see that. £20. So the price of just a controller on its own, I'm getting the game, but the more important part, I'm getting this cardboard. And it's in pretty good shape, the cardboard, and just something you never see. Never seen it before, and that's what I'm all about. Love myself a rarity, as the name would suggest. And this is definitely a rarity. So that was all I picked up from the incredible Doorway to Dorkness. I could have spent thousands, literal thousands. They did have those, a couple of those Game Boy double packs. I do already own one, and I would love the whole set of those, but it was £500. I just can't do it. Plus the wife was with me, and I probably would have lost a limb. But yeah, it was an incredible experience. Highly cannot recommend more traveling to go and see this place, because toys and games, I don't think you're going to find much better than that. I'm open to suggestions. If you think you can find maybe the one in Scotland, Forgotten Worlds, that might be kind of on a level with that, maybe. I don't know, I haven't visited. It's on my list of things to do, but I really don't think you'll find much better in the UK than that. Definitely, it is a perfect shop in my opinion. Incredible layout, very well presented, well curated, every shelf looks good. Yeah, would highly recommend going there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.